Hey, how you guys doing? I'm back, Lex. Yeah, so the KV-1. Armor ratings on this for a tier 5. The KV-1 is a tier 5 Russian heavy. Um, and so you get 75 millimeters all around the bottom of the tank, and then 70 in the back. And then the turret is 110. And when you get the upgrade, it actually becomes even stronger in the final turret. I can go ahead and give you the marks on it. Let me see. The turret becomes, oh no, that's the full upgrade. 110, 110. When you first get it, you'll end up with 90 and then 75 and 75. So once you get the second upgrade, it gives you the choice though, which is good about the KV. It's kind of like the Sherman. The Sherman comes with a 105 millimeter derp cannon, which pretty much will either bounce or it'll just blow up and one-shot people. It can do up to 400 damage. This one's exactly the same, except for it's bigger and it has more penetration. So the derp cannon on this one is actually a 122 millimeter U11 derp cannon. You guys will see here I'm getting ready to shoot it. So one of the things about a derp cannon is that it falls short. And I kind of forgot here that it doesn't, always hit right where you're aiming. So me aiming so low, it fell right in front. So I'm using heat rounds. I only use heat rounds usually when I'm in a tier 5 or more lobby. And you'll see there that it went up, over, and landed on him. And that's why they call it a derp. But it does such damage. I've actually one-shotted the M4 Sherman with this before. So you'll see here that there's a couple tanks, that it'll just one shot. The KV's worst nightmare would be to run into a Churchill with this derp cannon, because you can't actually. It's very hard to pin. It has to be a 90-degree shot. It's very hard to. I'd say that I'd probably get killed by a Churchill head to head if I didn't use premium or heat rounds. So you do have the option on the very final upgrade of getting an 85 millimeter, which is pretty cool if you really think about it, because 85 millimeter, the highest gun you're gonna get in an American tank is a 76 millimeter, and that's including a tank killer, in tier 5. So getting an 85 millimeter is really close to the 90 millimeter American tank. So KVs and other heavies, when you're using the derp cannon, it's really better to have the derp cannon with a friend. And so if you're gonna run the KV-1, I'd recommend, if you want to use the derp gun, run it with a friend, and you guys will stomp people. If you're playing alone, you'll probably have more success with the 85 millimeter. So at the end here of this video, I'm gonna get one more kill here, and I was gonna go ahead and tell you guys there's things you want to do in this game, when it comes to crew members. So you guys may or may not know it, but when you buy a crew, it'll say, do you want a free crew or do you want to pay for the crew? Now if you pay for them, it gives you the option of paying 1,000 gold, which is something like, I don't know, $8, or you could pay 100,000 silver, and they'll be 75% trained. So that means you got to train them 25%. So the first thing I do when I get my crew to 100% is I get mentor. It helps you rank up quicker, and it's just a better perk to have. Now from there you can go wherever you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and say, if you want your crew to perform a lot better, you're going to want to run Brothers in Arms. It'll give all your crew a higher, everything will be up higher, meaning I'll actually go to it and read you guys exactly what Brothers in Arms is. I'm actually working on it on so many of my tanks. So Brothers in Arms improves major qualifications and skills for the entire crew. The perks are more effective when combined with improved ventilation, extra combat rations, chocolate, pudding. These are things you can buy with silver that will actually make your crew perform quicker and faster. So if you don't want to do all that, just the perk by itself will help you. Now I will say the easiest one to use is ventilation. And the reason why is that it's something that you can remove off your tank, I think for free. Let me actually look. No, you actually, it's complex equipment. So if you put ventilation on, it's on there unless you want to spend gold to remove it. Anyway, just some tactical tips about console. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, and subscribe. And have a good one. Later.